We know Chinese authorities notified the Australian government on August 14 of the arrest of Cheng Lei, who is a high-profile business anchor for the Chinese state television network CGTN. Her friends and family are incredibly worried because it's not clear why she's been detained. And in China, it is legal for investigators to detain and question a suspect for up to 6 months without access to legal aid. In a statement, the Foreign Minister Marise Payne says Australian officials had an initial consular visit with Ms Cheng via video link last week, and we will continue to provide assistance to her and her family. Now, Sky News understands she had become increasingly vocal about her struggle with China's border closures and that she couldn't get her kids into the country. And Liberal MP Andrew Hastie told Sky News overnight the Australian government will use whatever channels possible to support Ms Cheng.
Look, I'm very concerned, as are many Australians, about this news. But the Foreign Minister has spoken, and I want to respect her comment, and so I'll leave it at that, given the sensitivities around this. But our thoughts and our prayers go out to Ms Cheng Lei.
And Eliza, two former Labor Prime Ministers have launched a coordinated strike on the government over super.
Yeah, that's right. A very fired up Kevin Rudd and Paul Keating held coordinated media conferences yesterday, calling for the government to protect the legislated superannuation increases, sensing the government is about to ditch those rises and that guarantee that provides that super guarantees will rise from 9.5 to 10% next year and then up to 12% by 2025. The government has begun arguing the cost is too much for businesses and echoing the RBA's concern that it could restrict wages growth, something flatly rejected by the two former Labor Prime Ministers.
Pigs might fly. That is the biggest bullshit argument I have ever heard.
I mean, the gall of it. I mean, the heartlessness of it, the unfairness of it, and, of course, the breach of the election promise of it.
So, Pete, a pretty unprecedented joint campaign, but perhaps not reflecting well on the current Labor leader that it's taken this appearance to get any cut through on this issue.
That's true.